Now we will understand about the new operator. Now, what a new operator is. New operator is used to create the objects of a class and allocate memory to those objects. And how can we use this new operator? I'll tell you with the help of an example. Suppose we have a class dog, and the what are the methods of a dog, or what is the behavior of a dog? It can be eating. Fine, any number of statements can be there. Other behavior of a dog can be sleeping, likewise. Fine. And this is the closing parenthesis of the class. Okay. Now you can see dog can be of number of types, means it can have any name, like we can give any name to the dog, that is German Shepherd is one of the category of the dogs. So means German Shepherd is the object of the class dog. So how can we create the object of the class? Dog is the name of the class. Suppose I am giving my name of the dog as Poodle. This is Poodle, here is the object, is equal to new is the operator, dog is the constructor. Fine. Here this dog is the class, this poodle is the object of this class, means one of the categories of the dog. New is the operator for memory allocation to this object poodle, and dog is the constructor, means you have to use this name, class name, and the constructor as same. So this is how we have created the object of the class dog. Other object which we can create of the class dog is German Shepherd is equal to new dog. Fine. This is how we have created the objects of the class dog. Fine. So dog is new is used to create the objects. Next operator which we learn about is the dot operator. What is the dot operator here? This operator, if used with the name of the object, can be used to assess the individual data members of the class. For example, we say that I have created here the object as poodle. I can use this poodle object with the help of dot operator to call any of the methods of that particular class of dog. That is eat method. This is eat. Fine. This same object can be used to refer to the data members, means the class variables of a class, like poodle dot if any of the characteristics of the class or variable of the class is breed. So I can write breed is equal to poodle. Fine. Means with the help of dot operator we can assess the individual data members of an object. And what are the data members of the object? Data members are variables and methods of a class. तो क्या है? Used to, dot operator is used to access data members इसको हम that is data members कौन से हुए? Data members, variables and methods of a class. So here in this example you can see poodle is the object, dot operator eat is the data member, that is the method name of the class dog, and here breed is the variable of the class dog. Like here I can specify this variable as of type string as it is a text and it is breed. Fine. This is the use of the new operator and the dot operator. New is for memory allocation and dot is for accessing the data members of the class. Fine. Next is operator precedence. What is operator precedence? Operator precedence determines the order in which the expressions are evaluated. This in some cases can determine the overall value of the expression. Means operator precedence is the ranking of the operators in computer. As you have heard about the BODMAS rule in maths, similarly computer follows BEDMAS rules, and this BEDMAS rules is using the concept of operator precedence. Means in simple terms I say operator precedence will tell you in what order an expression will be solved. सबसे पहले किस एक्सप्रेशन को सॉल्व करना है, बाद में किसको करना है. जैसे y, taking an example of the expression c, y is equal to 6 plus 4 divided by 2. Now here you can see plus operator and this operator, divide operator. BODMAS you follow, dm is for multiplication and division comes before the addition sign, but in computers what we follow, BEDMAS. Fine. Bracket, B stands for bracket, exponent, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Means division is to be solved first, then after comes the term of a, addition. So how we will solve it? Y is equal to 6 will remain as it is because 6 comes after, because plus comes after addition. So which expression will we solve first? 4 divided by 2, as D is first in BEDMAS. So 4 divided by 2, it will give you the value of quotient and it will be 2. Next the final answer will be 8. Is this clear? And if the expression was like this, y is equal to 6 plus 4 divide by 2, and I have told you that precedence or the ranking of bracket is first, as you can see from your book, is higher. Bracket will be solved first. So what will be the result in this case? It will be y is equal to 6 plus 4 in bracket higher precedence, 10 divided by 2, and it will be equivalent to y is equal to divide question and it will be equal to 5. Fine. Means in simple terms you will say the order in which in which an expression is solved is operator precedence. Means the operator having first rank, first position in the operator precedence table will be solved first. Now, what are expressions? You have studied in the previous standard. What are expressions? An expression is any valid combination of operators, constants, and variables. That is a legal combination of Java tokens. Fine. Means if I write any of the statement involving the operands and the operators in Java is known as an expression. Suppose y is equal to, I have used 6 plus 4 plus 4 divided by 2 is an expression. C is equal to 4 plus 3 plus 6, 3 is an expression. Z is equal to V plus D is an expression. Means here V and D here are variables. Are variables which will be having any value. Any value. Okay. Now there are two types of expression. One are pure expressions, other are impure expressions. Now what are pure and impure expressions? Pure expressions, in this pure expression all the operands are of same type. Like this example is of pure expression. In which the type of the data type of the operand is same. Like for example, see here if I have used int v comma d comma z in this expression, v d z are all of the type integer. So this expression, if all the variables are of same type, is a pure expression. Fine. And let us say what is the example of an impure expression. If I say here control C, I'll do control V, and I have used one more float A comma D. if I write an expression like this, in this case x is equal to a plus capital V. Java is case sensitive, we have to keep the case sensitivity in mind. And so this kind of expression is known as impure expression, because this expression consists of the variables of different data types, different type of values, as v, d and z are of integer type and a comma x are of float type. They are having a mixture of both the data types, therefore they are known as impure data type or impure expressions or mixed expressions. Fine. I hope it was clear to you.